So, it is currently 5:44 in the morning. If you're wondering why I sound like crap, it's because I just got my COVID test done. The little green box. If anyone cares, I tested negative. So yay. Anyways, so I just finished. Well, not now, but I recently finished watching the trailer for the movie Bad Guys, which is a animated movie that's going to be coming out next year. And honestly, I have to say this trailer made me lose hope. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this movie is actually based on a series of books that released back in way when. I remember these books, I never read them, so just base this off of somebody who has never read the original books and is like just now remembering this. I didn't even remember about the book series until I searched it up after watching the trailer. But when the trailer was first posted, I had seen the thumbnail. I'd seen like a very small portion of it. I'd seen like a few seconds. I honestly thought I had high hopes because I thought this was going to be a mafia type children's movie. And I was like, damn, it's finally happening. They're going to make kids movies have adult themes. That's awesome. And then today I remembered it and I saw the trailer, and I have to say I am disappointed. Let me explain. So, if you guys know, recently a lot of kids movies have just been the same thing over and over again. How much mom comedy can we put in this movie? How many fart jokes can we put in this movie? How many butt jokes can we put in this movie? How much tasteless comedy can we put in our movie for our 5-year-old demographic? The answer is a lot. This movie, Bad Guys, I thought it was going to be I had the hopes that it was going to be a mature themed kids movie with adult themes, almost like Goodfellas but for kids, like a Martin Scorsese animated movie almost, in the sense that it would have mafia themes and it would be more violent than most kids movies. I was wrong. If you guys don't know, the short synopsis of this movie is of this group of animals who are known as the bad guys in a town, and then one day one of them decides that maybe they should start being good, and that's literally all I know. I did not care to research about the books. I did not care to look into the movie more before doing this video. I just wanted to say this trailer has made me realize the problem with kids movies nowadays. The problem with kids movies nowadays is no one gives a shit to try and be different. One of the examples I have, I know this is technically a live action movie and is not animated, but have you guys ever seen the movie Scrooged? That movie is a perfect example of a subject for kids turned dark and raunchy. In that movie, it's about a guy who is very, very mean to everyone. You know, it's like Scrooge or like the Grinch. And then it goes downhill into very, very like dark themes of child neglect, death, cremation. It goes very downhill. Another show, this time it is animated, Ren and Stimpy. The reason why that show is so popular is because it is raunchy, it is dark, I admit, the story behind the show is not that good. The creator is not exactly one of the most likable people on earth. But you have to admit, well, I like to separate the art from the artist. You have to admit, those were very daring things to do. I think what we need is kids movies to try more. excuse me, to try and be something else. Cartoons are not just for kids. Cartoons don't have to be stupid, one cell brained. They don't have to be filled with mom humor. They don't have to be filled with Facebook type humor. They can go so farther than that. I feel like if we actually did stuff like that, kids' movies would be more like focused on. People would pay attention to them. What movies have we had in the last year? The Emoji Movie, The Boss Baby, and now Bad Guys, a movie which I actually considered buying when it came out. Now I will not, because I was disappointed, because I thought this movie was going to be different. It's yet again another just tasteless comedy for children. I'm not saying kids' movies have to be extremely dark and disturbing. All I'm saying is to try to be different. Try to be something else. Try to be something that the media will not let you be. Because if you do, your movie will stand out. Granted, most movies that try to be dark and gross out don't end that well. But take a look at movies that have done that. I personally haven't seen this movie, but what is that movie called? Freaking Tim Burton, the Bride movie. No, it's not. Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride seems like a very fun kids movie with dark themes of death and all that. And I swear, I would love to see a mafia-themed kids movie. But don't make it so that the humor is for fucking 5-year-olds. Because if you take a look in the past, movies like Goodfellas are very sophisticated. They're very thought out. They're thought-provoking. If you can make a kids movie like that, obviously tone down the violence. But if you want to make a movie like Goodfellas that looks like a kids movie, but is in fact an R-rated movie, go ahead, even better. But don't be the next Sausage Party. For the love of God, that movie was terrible. Try and be what Bad Guys could have been. Now, granted, I've never read the book, so I don't know what type of comedy the books have, but it made me realize that maybe kids' movies can be more than just kids' movies. They can also be movies that adults will probably very much enjoy, and most adults have watched animated movies, one, either to critique how bad they are, or two, because they have to, because their kids are watching them. But maybe we can make movies that not only kids will enjoy, but adults will enjoy. That's something that I want the animation industry to think about. Thank you guys for listening to me rambling on. And yeah, take my advice, animation industry. Do different. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Happy New Year, and bye.